Hello, welcome back. It's been a really long time. I realize that. You're probably wondering what the hell I've been doing all this time. And the truth is, not a whole lot of anything. I kind of burned out on the project and just gave up for the last 10 months until, well, kind of recently, I just happened to take a look back at the old videos I made, and I saw some response by people, and it really inspired me to keep going with it. To be honest, like for the people who are watching who commented that stuff, asking me about the progress and stuff, like honestly, thanks a lot because you gave me the motivation to keep going with it, and I'm really glad I did now because we're starting to get somewhere again. So I am really wanting to see this project through to the end now. I actually just recently partnered up with someone who's going to be doing the soundtrack for the game, and he's really cool. I've known him for a while. He was one of my neighbors, and he makes like modular synths and stuff. So he's kind of like a crazy scientist of music. So I'm really excited about working with him. And also, we've been just talking about the game design in general and having a lot of back and forth with each other about what elements would be cool in the game. So it's turning into more of a partnership in a way with him, which is really cool. And I think having the accountability will definitely help, keep things going moving forward. So, uh, in the last sort of 3 weeks, I'd say, or 2 weeks, I've been working on this inventory system for the game. The aesthetics has slightly changed since the last stuff I showed you, but I think I'm not sure what kind of style I prefer. Like for these items, I've gone with a kind of flat shaded style. But the more retro PS1 kind of look was this pixelated kind of detailed textures. So that's probably what everything's going to end up. But this is more like placeholder stuff right now. Um, so yeah, this is what it looks like in game at the moment. I've added a little bit of a noise filter because I feel like it adds to the atmosphere a bit. And there's also some chromatic aberration just to, I don't know, give it a bit of juice. I'm not sure whether I'll leave that stuff in. It depends on how people feel about it. I'll definitely have an option to turn it off as well. Uh, so this is the menu system. It's pretty inspired by like the old Tomb Raider menu. I think it was Tomb Raider where you had this kind of thing. I think there was like a bag in the middle with all your items spiraling around it, or orbiting around it. And yeah, you can see at the bottom here we've got like some debug messages when we go into each item slot, just to show that the actual inventory system's working. So first aid kit, I should be able to recover some health with this. And we got lead pipe. It looks like it might be older than me. And this says Winchester rifle because originally I designed a rifle, but then I didn't quite like the look of it, so I took it out and just did a pistol instead. I will be adding a rifle in at some point, I think, but I just need to get it to a level where I like it. I'll show you what the rifle looked like now. So as you can see, it's okay. It's nice and low poly, which I wanted, but I just didn't like the texture job I did, and I feel like I can do better. So that's just something that's going to have to come with time. So here's some of the earlier builds of the inventory system. Uh, it's kind of the same. There's just I've changed textures and changed around a few objects, but at the moment it's just been playing around with the look and feel. So nothing's going to be concrete yet. I just want to get the feel of it right, and I want to get the aesthetics right before I build more. So next I revamped some of the models and textures to fit more in line with what I had in my head. So I actually made the textures a lot more plain and less like stuff going on in them. And the idea was that the lighting from the scene, the dynamic lights, would do the highlighting and stuff on the items. So I'm not sure what it looks like, so let me know what you think. I'm still thinking about going with the more PlayStation style detailed textures. Also, as you can see, I was playing around a bit with lighting in the background, trying to get the right mood for the game. And this kind of this scene right here, I say, is kind of the perfect mood that I was going for in the end. So if you want to have an idea of what the vibe of the game is going to be, I think this scene right here is it. It feels kind of claustrophobic. It kind of looks like flesh on the walls. It's low resolution and it's kind of dark. And you wouldn't really feel comfortable here. So the current plan is that in 6 months, I want to release a playable demo. It won't be huge. It will literally be a few rooms, but it will have all of the systems built into it that are going to be in the final game, pretty much. Because I know that if I can get the playable demo done, then everything else is just more of the same, you know? I won't have to be building systems. I'll just be expanding what we already have. Around that time, like, I'm hoping that I would have already started a Discord server so that people can send comments about things they would like to see in the game. And we can get, feedback in general from the demo, depending how it goes. It will be up on probably itch.io for free. And that's the plan going forward until the game is released. We're just going to keep releasing playable demos of how far we've come. So there's not going to be early access or anything like that. But what I was thinking was that we could release a demo every few months once there's a playable build ready. And then people can, tell us what they think of the game and tell us what they like, what they don't like. And you won't have to pay for that. It'll be completely free. And then there will be ways to donate towards the project if you want to help out, but it won't be like necessary kind of thing. And the people that do donate like a certain amount, we'll just make sure they get a copy of the game once it comes out as well, obviously for free. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna try and upload another video in 2 weeks, just depending on if there's anything interesting to say. If there's really not much that's changed, I'll probably just upload in another 2 weeks or whenever there's something interesting to talk about. So if you want to follow this game's development, then subscribe so that you can see the videos that come. If you like the video, give it a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm so more people can follow the process. If you don't like it, dislike it as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.